Okay, Ms. Deborah, you can start.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I am Deborah Jennings Johnson, President of the Chicago Minority Supplier Development Council. And I am very happy to welcome you to Elevate to Amazon's business. I am very pleased that Amazon, as a corporate business partner, has asked both Chicago Minority Supplier Development Council and the Women's Business Development Council to invite our clients to participate in today's session. It's going to be very impactful because they have taken the time to make sure they have opportunities and they have the decision makers available to speak with you. As Chicago Minority Supplier Development Council, we pride ourselves in being able to create environments that give you the opportunity to be successful bidders with our corporate partners. This is just one of those opportunities. I am going to introduce you now to the Supplier Diversity Director for Amazon, and that is Wandy Leto. Wandy, can you take over from here and explain what how today's session will operate and who some of your colleagues are that will be joining us today?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Deborah. Good morning, everyone. First of all, really please join me in thanking Deborah, Karen, the Chicago MSDC and Midwest WBDC teams for their dedication and commitment to driving economic impact in the region. And for all the hard work they did over the past few weeks to really make this event possible. Second, a huge thanks to my fellow Amazonians, Mike Novicki, Monami Koni-Knight, as well as Ember Jean-Louis, Sandeep Sood, and Delan Johnson for their relentless effort over the past few days in preparing decks around Amazon contract readiness and opportunities to really make sure today's event is a success. And really for us, what success means is very simple. It means conversion. It means, we measure ourselves by how many of you we can convert into Amazon's partners after today's event. Last but not least, I'd be remiss if I don't thank the Chicago and Midwest businesses for being tireless in leading the path to boosting economic prosperity in the region, despite all the challenges they've been facing, from inflation to COVID, right? And thank you again for really taking valuable time out of your busy schedule to be part of this event today. We truly recognize you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be with us. And our promise to you is that we will do our best to make it worth your time. As you can witness, it truly takes a village to bridge the economic disparity gap, to create wealth in our communities, in our most deserving communities, yet underserved. And we all have a part to play, right? We have to operate like an orchestra to enable meaningful change and create true generational wealth within these communities. You know what? Let's all actually pause and give a round of applause to all of us, right? Because we all are champions. Great, wonderful. Well, our goal today is one and really only one. It is to equip you all with the tools, knowledge, and tips required to successfully bid, win, and perform on Amazon contracting opportunities. And that's why the Amazon team is here today. They're super excited to see the conversion that I spoke about earlier. So please fasten your seatbelt, be all ears, ask questions. We are here for you as the journey is about to start. I look forward to the many, many, many success stories after this event. And from now on, I know I can go on because I'm that passionate about supplier diversity and economic impact, but I will keep this short and sweet. And I know the teams will be actually directing you all to the breakout rooms. So we do have 3 industry-specific breakout rooms. one for construction. Those are all the GCs as well as the A&E firms that we have present today. One for services, and those will be the HVAC, the electrical, and the plumbing firms that we have today. And the third breakout room is going to be for packaging, really corrugated packaging. So you will be placed in your respective breakout rooms with, with 2 Amazon representatives for the most part. Really, the way this is going to work is that the Amazon representative is going to, one of the representative is going to kind of introduce themselves, have the second representative introduce themselves, and then, give you all 45 seconds to introduce yourself. Please keep it to 45 seconds because we want to make sure we have time to, share all the relevant information that will help you be successful and partners of Amazon. In that 45-second, really, we want to make sure you highlight the name of your company, your annual revenue, how many years you've been in business, and your major clients. You can just highlight 3 of your major clients because we'll have plenty of time to dive deep into your capabilities. And then from there on, our global category leaders will be taking you through the Amazon contract readiness presentation, as well as highlighting what our procurement process looks like and what are some opportunities that are upcoming in your areas of expertise. And then, of course, we're going to get into Q&As. We ask you to actually keep all your questions till the end, just to make sure that you don't ask a question that the team will address at some point during the presentation. We will be, one of our representatives within these breakout rooms will be actually managing the Q&A section. So we ask you to raise your hands using the Zoom function, and the representative will allow you to speak. And then that's how it's going to be. And then from there, you'll be coming back, you'll be placed back into the general session so we can actually talk about recap, next steps, and closing remarks. With that, thank you all very much. I'm super excited to be here. The team is super excited, and I look forward to seeing you in one of the breakout rooms. I'm going to be in the construction one and seeing you back here in the general session so we can talk about recap and next steps. Thank you. Okay, I think now the CMSDC and WBDC teams, IT teams will place us in the breakout rooms.
Okay. It looks like at least one person's in their room.
Yes. I know I'm still here. I know it's gonna take a minute.
Okay, everyone's in their breakout rooms.
Can you send me to the packaging breakout room?
And I would love to go to the HVAC one if that's possible. This is Karen.
Sure.
Thank you. Sorry, I ended up in the corrugated packaging. Could I get into the HVAC, please?
Hello, is anyone here? Great.
Hi, Karen, did you need something?
Yes, they still sent me to the wrong room. I need to go to the construction room with HVAC and electrical, plumbing. They sent me to the architectural engineering room.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. I don't have access to do that. I'll find someone that does, though.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Hi, Karen. You said you needed to go to the HVAC room?
Yeah, where they have electrical. I'm an electrical contractor, so we need to be in the electrical.
Oh, the electrical? Okay, I'm sending in a text to the IT guy right now. I just let him know, Karen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Clifton.
I'm here. I'll be back in a moment.
Karen needs to be transferred to electrical. I sent you a text. She's been waiting in the lobby here, in the main room here. Karen Dinkins.
She's gone.
Oh, okay. Now I see her going. Cool. Thanks, man.
I still have about 10 minutes left in breakout rooms. Rob, are you in the office?
I can grab them if you want.
No, I just needed, Miss Gwen didn't think she could join. I just needed to, when I tried to call her, she said she was in a meeting with Miss Deborah. She had sent me a text thinking she couldn't join. The join link is in her email. So I was just trying to let her know that. If
Okay,
Yeah.
I can walk around there and catch her and tell her.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mhm. Hello, Ms. Wanda. You can start at any time and you can also put your presentation up now. You're
When
on.
you're on mute.
Okay, can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I hope you all enjoyed your conversations the way I did enjoy mine. I was really excited to hear Mike talk about all these great initiatives within Amazon where we truly have an opportunity to include you into, and hopefully, you all have a good understanding of our procurement process, contract readiness, and you have a good understanding of the types of opportunities that are upcoming, are actually now current or upcoming in the near future, and that you had time to address, to ask questions, and your questions were addressed to your satisfactions. If not, we definitely have an email address that we will be sharing with you all, just so you can ask any additional questions that wasn't addressed today. But thank you. Let me apologize for the delay in sharing the screens, but the team was very innovative altogether and dropped the deck in the time for you all to pull. So Deborah and Karen, while we'll be sharing these decks with you, I just want to let you know that the participant have it because we had to drop it in the chat. From a next step perspective, the number one, the critical first step is really to register on our supplier registration portal, our Supplier Connect portal. Here's the link. It's critical because that is what allows us to start the conversation with you all, right? As part of that process, you'll be signing an NDA, which allows our category managers to provide even more information related to these opportunities. What that will do as well is really give our category managers as well as our supplier diversity teams visibility into your firms, as we are asking these category folks to include you all within their RFPs. That's the platform we're gonna be using to identify qualified and capable firms. So it's critical for you to go through that process. Of course, we'll also be leveraging our partnership with the Deborahs and the Karens of the world, right? So again, like I said, if you do have any questions that wasn't addressed or any follow-up question, here's our email. This is amazing. This is kind of like a generic email. Reason why is just because this email is reviewed on a daily basis and dispatched to the appropriate stakeholder within the organization, just to make sure that your questions are directed to the right person and that they're addressed in a timely manner. Next is really follow up on opportunities. We talked about a lot of opportunities today. And the good thing about this conversation is that it's very targeted to specific opportunities that we do have currently or that are upcoming in the near future. Of course, Mike mentioned the REI RFP. We talked about that, so I'm not gonna go through that for the, to be respectful of everyone's time. But I will say, if you are a GC's design with design build capability or design build partnership, you will receive a survey link today. Please complete the questionnaire and return to us by Thursday, by COB Thursday. Of course, once we receive those, the questionnaires from you, we'll review it, make sure you are qualified to support our needs. And based on our conversation, it seems like you all are qualified. And then you'll be invited to an invitation-only information session, which is currently scheduled for October 3rd, and it's gonna dive deep into specifics around, the REI project, as well as RFP timeline awards and all those good things, right, that you need to really be prepared to be part of our supply chain. So packaging RFP, I am sure you and actually Amber had a conversation around that. That is ongoing. So HVAC, electrical, plumbing, we don't have an RFP specifically, but we are actively looking for qualified and capable HVAC, electrical, and plumbing firms to support our needs regionally or even nationally, right? So with that, I thank you very, very much for your time again, and I look forward to the many success stories. I'll pass it on to Karen to deliver closing remarks.
Thanks so much. I'm not sure if my video will work, But I just really want to say thank you on behalf of the Women's Business Development Center. Oh, now I can start my video. Thanks. On behalf of the Women's Business Development Center, I would like to thank Wandy and her team at Amazon and the team at the Chicago Minority Supplier Development Council for their work in putting this together. I especially want to thank Robert Young and Clifton Clark for all of their hard work behind the scenes to make it happen. I hope that you were able to make some good connections with Amazon representatives today and have a sense of your next steps. I have been really impressed during our conversations with Amazon about how deliberate and intentional they are being to create genuine opportunities for diverse suppliers. So please do make sure to follow up. As you all know, persistence is a virtue. And although registering in portals is not the reason anybody went into business, I do think that it is worth that investment of your time because there will be opportunities with Amazon in the future. Make sure that you register on Supplier Connect, as Wandy was talking about. All my job now is to just thank you all for joining us today and wishing you all a great rest of your week.